Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. takes a meta jab at the third installment of the series. Director Mark Malloy and producer Jerry Bruckheimer haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop 3. The film features a mix of classic songs from the original movies, contributing to its nostalgic appeal. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. made its long-awaited debut on Netflix earlier this week, and fans of the franchise will notice the quick yet stinging meta jab it takes at the third entry in the series, which is widely regarded as the weakest of the quartet thus far. Mark Malloy recently sat down for a new interview, explaining how that dig at Beverly Hills Cop 3 came to be, while also taking the time to speak about the film's epic soundtrack. Fans will notice early on in Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character of Detective Bobby Abbott swings for the fences after arresting Eddie Murphy's Axel Foley. While going through Foley's files, he names off a slew of charges the Detroit cop has been faced with in the past. He notes that there's a file from 1984, referencing the first film in the franchise, then another from 1987, Beverly Hills Cop 2, and finally, he gets to 1994. It's then that his character remarks, "Not your finest hour," which is in reference to the critically panned sequel that even Eddie Murphy himself has called garbage. Sitting down with The Hollywood Reporter, director Mark Malloy revealed that he'd never seen Beverly Hills Cop 3 before taking on the new film. That wasn't a problem for producer Jerry Bruckheimer, though, who had nothing to do with the third installment in the popular series, and has yet to see the movie himself. "Yeah, I've never seen it, and Jerry hasn't either." Laughs. "When I came in, I said to Jerry, I haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop 3. And he was like, I didn't do it, so you don't need to see it. And I was like, okay, cool, Jerry. I'm going to let it go then." Malloy would go on to mention the meta dig that Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character takes at the film, saying, "I had a lot to do with that." Even though he's never seen Beverly Hills Cop 3, it's been hard to ignore the vitriol the film has faced over the years, even from star Eddie Murphy, who hasn't been shy with expressing how he feels about the widely panned sequel. When asked if Murphy embraced the meta jab, Malloy responded, "Yeah. I've never seen the film, but I've heard what Eddie has said about it. I even talked about it with a few of the other actors that were in it, and I just thought it would be a really fun little moment for the franchise fans where we wink back at ourselves. I'm not going to take the full responsibility for it, but I was very involved." Music played a big role in Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. From its first moments, Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. isn't afraid to embrace the past, especially when it comes to music. The opening montage features the classic hit "The Heat Is On" by Glenn Frey, instantly providing longtime fans with a shot of dopamine as it takes them back to yesteryear, and what made the original film such a hit. From there it's like a greatest hits album, featuring "Shakedown" by Bob Seger from Beverly Hills Cop 2, and other classics such as "Neutron Dance" by the Pointer Sisters. For director Mark Malloy, who made his feature film debut with Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F., he says that he had the music for the film in his head the whole time, even going so far as to play the soundtrack on set. "As we were shooting, I would play the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. During a long pan, I'd put the music on and I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's going to work, or, can we pan a little bit slower?" So I really had the music in my head the whole time. That music, coupled with Eddie Murphy's trademark humor, has proven successful thus far, with Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. skyrocketing to the top of the Netflix global charts, debuting at number 1 with a bullet. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. is now available to stream on Netflix.